So since
Kings Row is where we're going next, right?
Yes, we are. Since we can't go to our nice faces, we'll let you see how the fudge is packed and watch us set up the game.
Yes. So who are you guys thinking for kind of standout performance so far?
We'll see if we get anybody in the chatter, but I was going to add my 2 cents in here and say that I think Hydra is on a roll right now. If nothing else, you've got that team spirits up. I know Phoenix is more than capable to bounce back from this because we see how they play and we're watching them play now. Mm-hmm. They definitely have what it takes to answer Hydra. I think it's a matter now of what card do we pull first.
Yeah.
Who's going to be that first card that we pull to try and get in there?
And I definitely think they were having a lot of success on free straws on that Winston. I think that's really the way to go.
Well, I think that, and I also think I'm drawing a blank right now, but I was going to say I thought the Winston was a pretty good pick, but
yeah. No, absolutely.
We'll see, because I think the Rhine on Rhine just doesn't seem effective to me. I feel like it's almost a toss-up. Both those guys are very good, but I think it's better to see the 2 different tanks going at it.
Yeah, I agree. And Chad's talking about Spice. I think, honestly, he exceeded my expectations this first go-around on that Tracer play. Always in the back line, always disrupting, always doing damage. And I also think Big Guy's having another great game. Charge after charge. It's really disrupting the enemy team. He's definitely the tank that's leading the charge forward, so to speak. So I think we need to see more of that and continued more of that. So we've got a Symmetra down here, and Symmetra obviously real strong on these type of holding points here with the narrow chokeholds. The trick really being you got to get your teleporter or your shield, depending on what you want to do. Most players go for teleporter, but the sooner you get that up, the sooner you're in really good shape.
Well, they are doing, my guess is they're going to be relying on that teleporter because they are running a single heal here as well.
Nice.
Which is a point I think we brought up last time on this map, was that despite of having one heal, Symmetra with the teleporter almost gives you a alternative to healing because of the amount of time it takes you to get back to spawn.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a really strong pick here. The tricky part is, though, that you're pretty weak until you actually get it up and going.
Yes, correct. Yeah, so you got to be really playing on your toes. Nice kill there by Rexaw, going immediately for Big Guy, but Ninja comes right in on fire as Symmetra.
Yeah, and immediately right away, this is all Team Phoenix, just all day long.
Ooh, and they chase down the last of Hydra.
So, Team Phoenix taking this point very aggressively. Ninja's going to swap off, as most players do, deciding not to go the Symmetra on the rest of the points. It's a smart move, but see how it pays off.
Well, now he does play the support healing role with Ana, so I think we'll see something there. We've got Cam doing Genji, so we probably want to keep an eye on that.
Mm-hmm. He's already picking up that Zarya, and Zarya's going the wrong way, trying hard. You got to get out of there.
What are you doing? You're going to get stuck trying. Oh, maybe not. Nope. Yep.
There we go. Manages to use his shield a little bit. Cam, though, also being able to zip out.
Free Straw's doing a little aggressive. Winston getting answered by Ninja there. We got Orissa's ult down. Hydra's hoping to maybe hold on there, push them back. Looks like they might be able to buy a little bit of time. Nice res there.
Coming down for Phoenix. That's huge.
Huge.
The tables turn aggressively here as now they're starting to really initiate the aggression really hard up there. Winston's all the way up there. He's going ham. So they got the sniper on Spice up there trying to deal with it. Winston's got to be careful. Oh, he gets bubbled. And he's good with a little bit of extra health, but Irritable goes down for that, which might not be worth it because they really needed those heals. Plus, they're going to have a lot of ult charge here. Team Hydra should be able to hold this point fairly...
I think they're going to get him right at the neck there. They're going to stop him before the checkpoint. I was thinking they were going to hit the checkpoint, but I don't think so.
Coming
nice
down.
res.
Cam picking up some kills. Goose getting taken down.
Wow. Hydra answered with a vengeance. I think that res was a key point, but Free Straws there is picking up some kills with the ult as Winston.
Yeah, but he's all the way in that back line,
yes.
So unfortunately, that's not going to be able to help too much.
Thinking he might have, should have hold on to that a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Might have, should have, could have, would have.
So here's Team Phoenix trying to get back on point. They're down right now by 1. In order for this to work, they're going to have to deal with that Torbjorn. They're going to have to slowly move up. Cam, though, relentless on the back line. Already picking up kill after kill. Team Phoenix can't be losing these targets so early on or they're never going to be able to push through.
Yeah.
Oh, gets flashed right in the face. Wow. Cam picks him up.
Nice work, Cam, on that. That's impressive. I have to say, it is pretty gratifying to do that reflect on McCree.
Unless you are the McCree.
Unless you're, yeah, well, of course.
So Team Hydra hitting a little bit of a snag here in their kind of relentless aggression. Trying to figure out, how are we going to break this. It's definitely going to happen with this big regroup.
We got Winston going up top. Looks like he's going to try and drop down. He's trying to get rid of Spice.
No, just barely misses Spice. Ult coming down there.
Nice work.
A lot of ults going down. Goose picks up 2. Ooh, but Ninja...
Phoenix,
looks like
maybe.
Phoenix is doing well, and especially with that ult right there, this is a huge advantage for them. They just got to finish taking them out.
Phoenix is doing a nice job here.
So some really good ult coordination there out of Team Phoenix. You saw the ult coming down out of Goose, picked up 2 with the res from Mercy, keeps the train rolling.
And they also were very persistent as well to keep that going. Because at any point, I think they could have given up there on that push.
Absolutely. Yeah, once you start to lose a couple targets, it can get pretty dicey.
Yeah.
But Cam, again, just opening up these kills. Question, though, is are they able to finish it off?
We'll see. This is a tough bend right here, right before you get into the home stretch.
Hydra's getting caught up a little bit there. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I was going to say Hydra's retreating just a little bit, but they're still putting on the pressure there. You notice big guy's moving way up there, trying. I'd say he might be overextending just a tad bit.
Gets picked up. Big guy, though, continues the aggression and just misses the ult right into the Winston shield. He's going to go down for that, but...
Good res.
Back-to-back
double res. A double
They exchanged it up. With Cam down, though, that's a major player, but Free Stars also goes down by Spice. Goose picking up big guy. They're kind of all over the place. Phoenix, though, trying to regroup.
I think Phoenix also realized they're doing regrouping way back at this point. I mean, it's basically a respawn right now. Both teams kind of disengaging there, making sure they don't, because every hero is going to matter here in this end of the fight.
Yeah, if they can get a good roll here, Phoenix is going to be able to pick it up pretty easily here.
Nice work by Free Straws as that Zarya. Notice the timely bubble shield on Winston as he moves in. Very nicely done.
They're going to have to deal with Cam, who's really shutting the back, though, but the rest of the team's not able to support it. Cam's just relentless on these healers, and nobody's down there to support him.
Oh, man.
So you see a little reversal here. They really needed the Winston in the back line there to help support the healers. Cam's a big threat right now, and they need that Winston down there to work on him. But they're just kind of ignoring him, but they can't ignore this. People are going to be dying.
Oh, Cam on fire. Really pushing Phoenix back.
Reflects the grenade and just picking up kill after kill here.
Very nice. Looks like he might be able to get 2.
Poor Kwai has just been ganked by that Genji time and time again.
Yeah, that Zen is no match.
So this is a historic moment. Big guy off of Ryan. This is the first time we've ever seen that. Free Stars, though, diving to his death. Switches off the Winston, which is very interesting.
You think the conversation with a big guy was, you're being too aggressive, switch to Diva?
I don't know. That might have been it. I just think it's very interesting that that Free Straws swapped off of the Monkey, which maybe they were thinking the Diva will be able to deal with the Monkey better, so then they switched off, because now we got a Diva. I don't know.
It's interesting. Hydra's snaking around back here, almost trying to trap them more than come down. Ooh, and that ult pops right off.
So they're able to deal with the ult a little bit, but that is going to keep Free Straws... Ooh, ult coming down, though, from Irritable. Stabilizes the matchup. It's just too hard for them to push in right now with this constant aggression. You see Phoenix is always getting bombarded by Cam. It just never stops. This shield might break. It doesn't.
No, it does not.
But it doesn't matter. even though he's able to pick up those kills, they're going to respawn right back in there, and Cam is just relentlessly
He
popping
is
off.
not
right
letting off. He's retreating at the right time, keeping his high enough health. Man. Very nice work with Cam.
Ooh, picks up a little bit too much aggression there, and this is going to be Phoenix's opportunity, though, to really pick it up.
Here they go, right into OT.
Big moment. All coming down. They picked them all up. So
Wow.
Team Phoenix is able to kind of keep this aggression going forward. They got to keep people on that payload, though. They got to be careful. No, they're
Very
moving.
nice work.
All right, so they probably want Irritable to stay as far back as he can. Oh, Cam.
No, Irritable
Pick him up.
goes
Nobody's
down.
on the point.
You guys got to stay on that point. We ran into this problem last week. Oh, nope.
All coming down. They're going to keep this going.
Cam
Nobody's
is
on
back.
the point.
Nobody on the point, guys. Oh.
Good progression there, though. They were really, I think they had a good start. Somehow hit a snag, though, and fell back a bit.
Very nicely done.
You know where our surveys are?
Yeah.
Can we get them? So here we go, round 2 on Kings Row. We're going to see here if Team Phoenix isn't able to hold this together. This is all going to go to Team Hydra, and that's going to be the end of the game for us. So we're hoping that if we're going to be able to see 3 games here, if Phoenix can hold them on this first point. We'll see. You got those?
Yeah.
So I was just saying, if Hydra's able to push this all the way through, that's going to be the end-all be-all for our matchup here.
And we have, just for some quick awards talk here, so we do have a player of the game, or hero highlight rather, that will be for our semis and our finals. So the group of players you're seeing now, there will be one hero highlight based on their play here. So if you want to chime in, give us your 2 cents on who that should be and why, we'll take it to our judges panel.
I'll be honest, leaning towards Cam on this after that last hold.
Yeah, that was. I mean, he's
He did well on the
single-handedly,
first
yeah.
one, like the Lijiang, but seeing him play on Kings Row here, I mean, he obliterated the other team. He was just constantly in their faces, constantly tearing them up. Did a great job.
Yeah. I was leaning towards a Ninja on the boops, but after seeing the Genji by Cam, oh man, I don't know. Might have to have him do a death match for it.
Oh, that's true. Could do that. So Cam, taking that really strong positioning up there. Rexo's got the right idea. That's usually a strong place.
Oh,
Goose, nice shot.
traded off. Oh, we see a vote for Rexa, another key player in here. All right, we got
Rexo
Ninja on this
plays
end.
on the other teams normally, so he doesn't get. He doesn't
Yeah, he is subbing in.
Yeah, he's a sub.
All
So
right.
here we go, locking away. Luda G leading the charge on this Orisa, doing a really good job just keeping the
Very
aggression
nice.
there.
Yeah, he's got the shield placements good. Very nice.
They've really, I think, found their swing with this Reinhardt Orisa combination.
Absolutely.
Something about having the big guy be such a, like, absolutely insane, aggressive tank, and then having Luda in the back to actually provide that more defensive tank position has been working really effectively for this team.
I would almost argue that it's an offensive Rhine player, and it's similar to when people play Lucio and focus on the DPS.
You know, to a certain extent. Ooh, picks
no,
up
free
3.
straws. No, just two. Was it 3? It was good. Oh, Ninja.
So Team Phoenix here getting really aggressive on the point. They want to be a little bit careful. When you get this close, you're just going to be fighting against some pretty aggressive respawns. Goose tries to get it, pop his ult, doesn't get anybody. So Team Phoenix is weakening this push in general, but I don't know if it's going to be enough as Team Hydra just keeps the aggression going here. Reinhardt getting picked up, but they're exchanging. The exchanges, though, are going to be in Hydra's favor as they have the closer respawn.
Yeah, until we get out a little further here. But yeah, I always neglect that closer respawn. Makes a big difference.
Freestars almost getting aggressive on the side of the point there, but you can see Cam in the back just not allowing him to progress too far forwards. Plus, they've got the double shield with the Orisa.
Oh, nice work taking out Cam there in the back doing the Tracer. It looks like Phoenix might be able to get a footing here for a little bit. But that Orisa shield is really giving some damage, but nice
That's
work
already out of the picture, and now if Goose can take out these two shields, he's got high noon all day long, and he's going to, whoa.
Is he going to pull it? He doesn't even need it. They're just going to sleep for him as Phoenix continues. Well, it doesn't continue, but bounces back, if you will.
They finally are able to stabilize a little bit and make the hold. I think before it was just so much back and forth all the time that Team Hydra just kind of took advantage of that and kept the push going.
So they slowed the momentum down there. Good placement on that shield there by Orisa. Orisa's got her ult ready to go. So at any point here, we're going to see a nice offensive push forward that she can go on.
Yeah, you can kind of use the barrier picks up, gets him in kind of an uncomfortable spot to be able to clean him up, which is exactly what Team Phoenix is doing here.
Yes.
And they're going to be able to hold a little bit longer here with 3 minutes left on the map, though, so there's still a lot of time for Team Hydra.
It's funny that D.Va ult was very effective in a weird way.
So Irritable popping the res really, I think, is nervous about what is this Team Hydra going to be able to do, how quickly they can bounce back, especially with all those ults. Ooh. Ult coming down, doesn't really pick up anybody, but shield breaks. And we've got Team Hydra picking up more aggression as they're kind of leading them behind them. Ooh, Rexaw here, big ult opportunity. Forces the ult from Ninja. Spice manages to pick him up. A little 1-for-1 here, but I think Hydra's getting the better part of the deal here, and they're starting to push up there as well.
Just a little. There we go. They got 3 on the payload now.
So losing Irritable at almost 90% res probably means that Hydra's going to be able to push through this.
Yeah. I have to say, though, all in all, they definitely have their sights out for Irritable for obvious reasons, being the healer, but I have to say he is up more than he's down, so...
Yeah, but that's going to be your first target as, especially Cam, really good on... Rexaw getting in there. So they are going to contest this point. They do have the Mercy res, which is going to be great. They're going to need that if they're actually going to be able to get this.
Rek goes
Spice,
down, Goose goes down.
Irritable evens the field. They do not have an advantage, but now they do with Orisa going down. Freestraw's just thinking, I just got to stay up. Just got to be careful, though. Not able to spin fast enough.
A big guy with the D.Va ult.
Yes, that was good. Oh, there are no shields there.
Nobody's everyone made it out alive except Big Guy.
Is not giving up this point easy, but isn't able to get over the hump. So they do manage to take it to about a minute. So let's see what they're able to do here.
So they've got 2:30 left on the clock. They still have they basically got to run it back.
Yeah, if I'm team, I mean, this is still really aggressively anybody's game right now. Just a couple good holds, and Team Phoenix might find themselves with the ability to kind of even this up and get a win.
And they've got a lot of time to work with this as well.
Yeah, from Team Hydra's perspective, they've got a lot of time, a lot of things they can do. Twice Senpai and trying to keep that D.Va out of there as you see the little D.Va battle up in the upper left. Ult, though, comes down from Freestars, but somehow Ludogy just pops a shield. Now the ult from Ninja.
Nice ult by Ninja as Zen holding Team Hydra right on the point.
Now this is looking very scary for Phoenix. This ult is going to be major. Gusto picks up one, but gets taken down by Ninja. Cam's in the back. Ult coming down from Irritable keeps him up. Let's see what Rexaw is able to do. He ults to take out 2. That's going to be helpful.
It's going to help in any way you put it.
There we go. And now they're starting to push back here with 1.5 minutes left. Team Hydra used a lot of ults to make that push happen.
They did.
But they've still got the res, and they've still got Orisa.
Oh, and we got a switch there by Spice now coming out as Soldier, so his ult starts from 0.
Yeah, it might not be possible to get that up right now. They're just hoping if we can get one pick right here, Goose is thinking. If I can get Cam out, they're probably going to be in good shape here as they're rounding the last minute. Oh, picks him up.
See, I thought he was going to go for the Daft Monkey playing there as Mercy.
Well, they've got the res. The question is, are they going to res him? They've got a minute left. Alt coming down. Ooh, picks him up and the mech. Nice ult out of Kwai. Senpai there is going to be able to really create things uncomfortable. Goose picks up a big guy right away. They're down to the last 40 seconds. They forced the ult on that one right
The ult got pipped off. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, Arisa going down there, but Spice picks up their healer. That's not good for Team Phoenix. Forces the ult out of trying hard to try and keep up Kwai, but that's not happening.
And we're down to the final 25 seconds.
Goose is going to have his ult up. It's going to be enough to pick up Big Guy, but Big Guy's ult doesn't hit anybody.
No.
The last 15 seconds. This is looking all Phoenix right now.
It is. It's got Phoenix written all over it.
But Cam's not going down easy. He's going to be the one that's going to be able to keep this point going for an exceptionally long period of time. But is it going to be enough time? He picks up 2. Team Hydra starting to reinforce the point here. And we've hit overtime. Ult coming out of Yurtable is going to make this pretty uncomfortable. Trinart goes down. They're back and forth here.
Big Guy, the only one left on point there is Diva. It's going to get...
Spice hits the ult, but they're just colliding on this point.
Cam, Big Guy, they're holding on for dear life. Big Guy now out of mech, just trying to do damage and get the Reaper out of the way. That Orisa ult drops. Hydra is making one heck of a push right here.
This is potentially going to be it if they can't get on that point.
What?
And they're not.
Wow.
Wow, Hydra, unbelievable push there at the end. I thought that was going to be it.
Nice work. We got to play the game there by Goose. Wow, very nice work. There's a lot of potential play the games there.
That there was.
So, officially, that puts Hydra in
Hydra's in 3rd place.
Yep. Hydra
Phoenix
is our 3rd
finishes
place.
4th. Let's
We're gonna break here for closing comments. So listen to some nice tunes, and we will be right back.